Chillihead coming to you with the final review in my line of reviews for Evil Seed Sauce Company. Today we have the quite awesome looking Asylum Crazy Hot Sauce. And I hope that comes out on the camera there. The labels tend to be quite dark and sort of silvery and shiny, so they reflect quite a lot of light, which isn't best for filming. But it does look pretty awesome. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the design. You've got that guy in the straitjacket there. Looks like he's kind of looking into a mirror or something. And then next to him, you've got a big guy in sunglasses with devil horns and a massive beard. Not quite sure what's going on that one, but interesting nonetheless. No story on this one, but we do have the ingredients. So they are water, apple cider vinegar, onions, sugar, red habanero peppers, red chili peppers, red serrano peppers, scorpion peppers, garlic, lime juice, butter. Wow. Butter in a hot sauce, how awesome. Soybean oil, Dijon mustard, pickled ginger, lemon pepper seasoning, molasses, yum, cayenne pepper and black pepper. Wow. This sounds a lot more interesting than the two that I've already previously tried from Evil Seed. Both were okay, but nothing outstanding. This one sounds like it's going to be a lot more interesting. It certainly sounds like it's going to be the hottest of the three, given that it's got scorpions and all kinds of other peppers in it. Really good blend of peppers. And the sauce itself looks very interesting too. You can see, hopefully, all kinds of things floating around in there. Flecks of spice and pepper and all kinds of stuff. Still quite runny, but it's probably got a little bit more body to it than the others. So anyway, you can check these out at evilseedsauces.com. Just had to check that there, and they're based out of Florida in the good old US of A. Right, let's crack this open without further ado. Definitely a very sort of peppery vibe coming off that. Garlic. Probably a bit of sweetness from onion as well. Smells very nice. A bit vinegary as well maybe, but not too much. I'm struggling to pick anything else out. Maybe a bit of the mustard there. But it does smell good. Wow. Okay, well I think this one's going to be fairly hot, so fingers crossed it goes down the right way. So yeah, it's still fairly watery, but there is lots of pulp in there, much more so than the other two sauces that I've tried from Evil Seed. And I'm still going to go for a fairly hefty spoonful. Wow, lots of chunks of something or other in there. Okay, without further ado, down the hatch. Whoa. Yeah, definitely the hottest of the three so far. That's got a decent kick to it. Immediately I got a very mustardy kind of taste. So that's definitely present in there. Other than that, I'm getting a lot of pepper flavour. All those different kinds of peppers that they've whacked in there are really combining to give a very strong, almost kind of a pungent sort of a peppery taste. Heat-wise, kind of hit me a little bit there at first, but it's already sort of mellowed out a bit. On the heat scale, I'd probably go for more like about a 6 or a 7 maybe, pushing for a 7. I mean, if you had any more of this, it probably would go up quite a bit. There's a bit of sweetness there in the background, coming from the onions probably, a bit of a garlicky back note. I'm trying to pick out other things. I'm trying to see if I can pick out that butter, but I can't really, unfortunately. That would have been quite something if I could. What else have we got in here? Molasses. I'm just picking up a general kind of a sweetness really, so I'm not really picking up individual flavours, but there is a nice sweetness to it, and it's definitely got a nice flavour, especially if you like your peppers, because it really does have that, like I say, pepper taste. On the whole, I'd say it's probably the best of the three. In terms of an overall rating, I'd probably give it about a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Probably about a 7 out of 10. It's got decent heat to it, and I'm still feeling it. It's sort of all over the tongue, roof of the mouth, a little bit in the back of the throat as well. and I'm left with that sort of garlicky note, the onion notes, and definitely the pepper notes as well. The pepper flavour really is quite strong. So yeah, out of the three, it's definitely the most interesting. There's some really nice texture in there as well. There's plenty to get your mouth around, chew on. I'm not sure what a lot of it was, to be honest, but I'm guessing bits of pepper and onion mostly. And yeah, it was really just quite an interesting sauce. And out of the three, I would definitely recommend this one the most, especially for the hardcore chili heads, because it does have that little blast of heat, which I'm sure most of you will find quite pleasing. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. This was my trifecta of sauce reviews for Evil Seed, and I'll be back next week, so not too long, with some more sauce reviews. I've got a couple of homemade sauces coming up from Dale at the Blunt Sessions channel, which I can't wait to try. He was very kind to send me those, and I'm looking forward to trying them next week. So in the meantime, look after yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. See ya.